there, Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this quick and easy poppy pin. You will need black and red yarn in double knit weight, a 3mm crochet hook, and you will also need darning needle and scissors to weave in the ends. So let's get started. Start with a magic ring. And in the magic ring, crochet 6 single crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now pull the tail of the magic ring to close this hole. Let's pull tight. And this is your first row. On the second round, we will increase in each of the 6 stitches, and to mark the beginning and end of each row, use a piece of yarn and put it in between the stitches like so. And now we will increase in each of the stitches. So that means we are making 2 single crochet in each stitch. So that is 1. And this is the second single crochet I made in the first stitch. Now we move to the next and make 2 single crochet again. So that's our second increase. Now let's make our third increase, fourth, fifth increase, and our 6th and last increase. And you know you finish the row when you want to insert your hook in the next stitch, but you can't because you have a piece of yarn. Now we won't be using this anymore. We'll be closing this round by slip stitching in the first single crochet we made. And this is our second row. And we are done working with the black. We will cut the yarn and move to the red. So pull through and weave in these 2 ends. Okay, so this is the middle of the poppy, and we will be working now the 2 layers on the front and back loop of the stitch. So we will work this round on the back loops of the stitches, and this row on the front loops, and we will be starting with the back loops. And if you don't know what working in a back loop or front loop means, when you insert your hook through the stitch, you insert it through these 2 loops right here. When we work in the back loop, we only insert our hook in the loop that is away from us, this loop, and when we work in the front loop only, we insert our hook and make our stitches just through this front loop, the loop that is closer to you. And this is how this is what it means to work in a back or front loop of the stitches. So let's start with the red now. We will work in these back loops, and the round has 12 stitches, so we will work in 12 back loops. And pull the yarn through and chain 3, and this counts as our first double crochet. And in the same loop, crochet another double crochet. And I also like to work over the ends, so I'll just keep my end around the edge like this and crochet over it. So when I insert my hook through the back loop, I also pick up this end as well. So in the next back loop, make 2 double crochet. And we will continue like so to make 2 double crochet in each of the remaining stitches. And this is your third row, and you should have 24 stitches. Now let's close the round by slip stitching on a top chain of the chain 3 you made at the beginning. So let's make a slip stitch in that top chain. On round 3 we will start with 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and then 3 single crochet in a following stitch. Then 2 single crochet in the next stitch, followed by 3 single crochet in the next stitch. And then just repeat this, repeat alternating 2 single crochet in one stitch with 3 single crochet in the next stitch until the end of the round. And now when you reach the end of the round, slip stitch in the first single crochet you made, and then cut the yarn, pull through and weave in the end. And you can see how this last round is curling up the base. If you want it flatter than this, then just make 2 single crochet in each of the stitches. If you want it curlier than this, so if you want it even more curly than this, then make 3 single crochet in each of the stitches around. So let's weave in this end, and then we continue with our second petal, the middle part of the poppy. But first, it's easier to weave in the ends, it's easier to work with the poppy. And when you weave in your end, make sure you weave it at the back of the poppy. And just pull it through a few stitches back and forth, and it should be fine. Okay. All right. Just cut the yarn, and let's continue with our middle part of the poppy. And the middle part will be crocheted into the front loops of the stitch. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they are here. and they were exposed when you crocheted in the back loop. So you should have 12 front loops like this, and we will make our round in those stitches. So again, bring the red yarn and pull it through one of the front loops, just like we did on the other side. Pull it through and then just chain one. Now we're going to make 2 single crochet in this. This chain one doesn't count as a stitch, so we will just make 2 single crochet in this front loop. I also try as much as possible to crochet over the end, so I don't have so many to weave in. If it's easier for you, just leave it aside and then weave it in. If you're more used to crocheting with the ends, then just weave it, crochet over it. Alright, so now in the next stitch, in the next front loop, make again 2 single crochet, and we will be making 2 single crochet in each of these front loops. So basically it's an increase. That's what we call it in amigurumi, or in crocheting in a round, we call it an increase, also known as 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So if it helps, just bend this base petal down and expose these loops right here, and make 2 single crochet in each of them. My last front loop, I'm still weaving over the end, which is right here. I'm just going to quickly cut it off out of the way. And this is our first round, I guess, of the middle part, and we have 2 single crochet in each of these stitches. In total 24 single crochet. Now slip stitch in the first single crochet you made to close the round, and we will go on with the second round. And in the second round we will make again an increase in each of these stitches. So we will make 2 single crochet in each stitch all around. So in total of 48 single crochet. So now I've reached the end of the round, and I will make a slip stitch in the last stitch just to close the round. And now cut off the yarn and pull through, and just use your needle to weave in the ends. Okay, so let's do this really quick. And just weave it in at the back of the stitches, back and forth a few times. And this is a poppy pin, so you won't be washing it. It's fine, you just need to secure the end. And this is how it looks like now. And all you have to do, through the middle you can insert a pin and pin it to your jacket, or use a safety pin. You can also turn this in hairpin or a bag pin. It's all up to you. It's quite small. I think it's about 6 centimeters wide, so it will look, yeah, 6 centimeters. It's quite small, and it looks really, really cute on a pin on a jacket. Okay, and this is how you crochet a poppy pin. I hope you found my tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below, and I will make sure I will answer them as soon as I see them. And that's it. Happy crocheting!